Welcome back. This was a very interesting match. This was one of those matches where I honestly thought we would lose. Like, I truly did think we would lose. I did not think that me and Rolkatsuki could even win this. Double Schlieffen, Los Andes, Zal, Des Moines, Rolkatsuki and the Henri IV, and Varicia. I've been seeing so many Varicias, it's ridiculous. In clan battles and in ops. It's not even that good of a ship. It's basically an upsized Michelangelo, and you have to turn broadside just to use pretty much everything, even your main guns. And they die quickly, like ridiculously quickly, if they're caught broadside and can get Citadel. It's honestly not even a good ship, in my opinion. I imagine a lot of people are doing it just because of the coal, but... And neither of our ships have any legendary commanders on them, which was very concerning. Even Rolkatsuki was like, that's not good. That's the enemy vanguard. Destroy them. Especially when I see a 300,000 Satsuma pop up. I'm not happy. And I'm like, okay, this is going to be tough. Only did 1,200 off that. Not the best salvo.
Enemy battleship sighted. Enemy cruiser sighted. Enemy battleship detected. Enemy cruiser detected.
That salvo was going to connect, though. Although, like always, it is always...
Get back!
Yeah, Zal, I don't know what he's doing. And that Zal was at 51,900. Which is basically full max health. And I as a Zal player and a really decent Zal player in randoms, I actually agree with putting full health on that thing because you need it. It's a kiter. It does extremely well at burning things. It's such a great ship, especially with the legendary module along. With the legendary module, it's even that much more of a beast. And also those torch drones hitting me. Now our Varisia is going up north. Okay, why are you going up north against a Heisen and multiple HE spamming cruisers which will just destroy you? And you don't even have an exhaust smoke. And we haven't even dented the satellite yet, which is the concerning part. And I think I was telling Rolkatsuki, yeah, I'm just going to abandon the shore. So it was like, there's no way I'm pulling out. And he's like, I don't blame you. Now, Varicia is about 2/3 HP, fully detected. Not even it can last long against that. I really don't understand the reasoning for going out there. I really don't. I really don't know what you're trying to accomplish.
Enemy destroyer sighted.
Maybe I did say destroyers. I don't remember. I remember what happens about, probably 3 more minutes down the road. That I do remember. Now, our Schlieffen is pushing into Yoshino's and a Satsuma and a Clausewitz. Yeah, he's literally pushing in there. Now, Arborizia has lasted significantly longer than I thought he would. But in a sense, he's throwing away his ship. Schlieffen just takes a massive hit. And, I mean, Schlieffen is dead. Schlieffen is so dead.
Enemy cruiser sunk.
For really what game? Varizia ended up with only 3 kills.
The ship is on fire.
Now Schlieffen should be going down pretty much pretty soon. Yep, there he goes. He ended up with 2 kills. Me and Rolkatsuki are kind of sitting on... Now, the Los Andes. Why is the Los Andes charging in? Why? Why? I don't know why. I really don't. This is pretty much the normal, typical operations that I get.
Get back.
And I don't know. I really have no idea what is going on. And I'm telling the cruisers, get back, get back. I don't know why the Los Andes just kind of threw his ship away. I don't. Des Moines not doing too good, especially since he's right at the front. He's going to get focused. Zhao not looking too good.
Enemy cruiser destroyed.
We are going to take a mine, though. Yeah, Zhao not looking too good. He's going to go down. I don't recommend doing this. I really don't. Yeah. And truthfully, I don't even know what I was doing. Because I really lost a lot of HP for this stunt. Zhao goes down. Now I'm going to have a Satsuma turning right at me. Oh, this is not going to be good. And I completely missed the cloud. Fortunately, Des Moines comes in and picks it up. And I don't nuke the Azuma, which was also pretty bad. Their Satsuma shells should be coming in pretty soon. Yep, there they come. Ow. Ooh. I honestly thought I would die here. And I've seen so many Des Moines players lately. And a lot of Des Moines players I don't understand. And I do want to bring Des Moines back to the channel. I really do want to bring Des Moines back to the channel. I can't even remember if I did a Des Moines video. No, I did. I did do a Des Moines video, but it was in asymmetric mode. I do remember that. I would like to bring it back to the channel, though. So that is a ship I want to bring. But it's also one of those ships that is just like, oh. It's my, I wouldn't be running my Salem. My Salem has better range than my Des Moines being legendary. So it would be super situational on the map. Again, in a very hairy situation. Now remember that is a 300k Satsuma. And remember, if that Satsuma gets to the border, we've lost.
Enemy destroyer sighted.
And it's not looking good. It really is not looking good. Fortunately, he is not looking at me. And Des Moines takes a torp.
We've sunk an enemy destroyer.
And the bad news is, it isn't a fire Satsuma. If it was fire, it would go down so much more easier. Now, our Des Moines is flooding. Shots coming in, and that should be a dead Des Moines right there. Yep. So it's literally just me and Rolkatsuki left. And I'm like, you just focus on the cruiser or the battleship. I'll let my secondaries take care of I'll take care of these DDs for you. Or these motorboats for you. Because in all honesty, the secondaries will kill it faster than the guns will.
Enemy destroyer blown up.
Fortunately, since I'm the closest one, Satsuma will shoot me now. Although we managed to get a really nice salvo right there, which really helped kill it.
Enemy destroyer foundered.
Now here's the hard part. How in the hell are we going to pull this off? Also, Des Moines only had 2 kills, and Zal only had 1. Me and Rolkatsuki have 16 kills between us. So I'm talking with Rolkatsuki in Discord, and I'm like, how are we going to pull this off? Because I feel like we could pull it off. But I'm like, how are we going to do this? And I'm like thinking in chat, I'm like, Well, I tell him, let's approach through the islands in the south. Let's try to use those islands to basically try to mask our approach so we can be as full health as possible and have as much HP so we can potentially shield the transports and give them a chance to get out. Now keep in mind, the longer these ships, by the time we get up there, those cruisers and the GK and the Amatos will all be within firing range for us. So we have, and that is in my back of my mind. I'm like, how am I going to do this? How are we going to do this? Rolkatsuki dies real quickly if targeted by any battleships. I lost a lot of HP to battleships. I only got a heal, and I'll probably only have like 40k, 45k in health against Yoshinos and possibly Clausewitches. And I'm like, how do I do this? How? So yeah, you can see the islands I'm using. I'm going to go straight to those 3 little islands and try to approach it from that direction. I do have my last heal. I've got 1 Hydra left. I've only got 1 torp tube on my left side, but I've got both on the right side, which is no use to me. Now, Rolkatsuki is going the longer way because, 1, he is also I believe he's a lighthouse build. So he has far worse detection than I am, and he is not detected. So the moment he gets detected, that's when I start worrying. So obviously, he can't beat focus, so I've still got to be the meat shield. And I'm only a partial meat shield, if anything but that. I've only got about half HP. So I'm like, how do I do this? How do I do this? Because I know those transports will die if we don't do anything. And you can't, and someone has to now live in this op. It used to be everyone could die and the transports could still make it through. And you'd still win. Now if everyone dies, you automatically lose the op. The transports could still, let's say the transports are literally right at the edge of crossing and the last person dies. Game over. So I've got to turn in. I would have liked to have made it to that rock, but I'm like, I need to figure out some way to do this. There's got to be, I got to do something.
Enemy battleship detected.
Now we got the Yamagiri here also. And Rolkatsuki's like, target the Yamagiri. Yeah, no, target the Yamagiri because that thing, those torps will just delete all the transports. So, I'm trying to get close and... Also, I am now within range of the Yamatos, and I have Yamato shells coming in. This is what I was afraid of. Fortunately, the first salvo misses.
Problem solved, sir.
So we have the second salvo coming in. Try to turn in just a little, just try to dodge these those. I do take about 11,000 of damage from those. I'm like, I gotta get on this rock. If I can get on this rock, then I can form like a, well, basically a bunker of some kind. Fortunately, I wish I had my torp tube still. And the Yamagiri literally squeezes right past the torp tubes. I hate that. I swear, these bots have gotten so much more accurate at dodging torps. Now remember, the transports are literally right there. So now I'm like, okay. And I'm like, Rolkatsuki, target that DD. Because I really need that DD down. There's torps. Fortunately, they are nowhere near the transport. GK and everything do fire. So I am able to turn into this without potentially, you know, losing.
Enemy battleship sighted.
Enemy destroyer foundered.
Problem solved, sir.
And there is too much of an angle. Rolkatsuki does come in though, and manages to nuke it off the map. Managed to survive that GK salvo. Trying to stay as angled as possible, trying to like just stay alive, basically. Still not enough angle, just, I mean, I'm gonna die. I'm dead. But the transport's all clear. Because now Rolkatsuki's in a better position and he can start to draw fire. But time has been bought. Now remember, I'm thinking he has to live. Wait for it. Watch his health. So close. So freaking close. That could have gone either way, even till the very end. Now we managed to make over $500,000 and almost 12K in free XP. With natural selection and assistant. Top of the team. And Rolkatsuki, having won, gets the heroic Will to Win medal. Now, Des Moines is third. I really don't know why the 3 bottom ships really threw their ships away. I really don't. I really don't understand that. And that was with a blue booster. Also. And being elite commander, we make a nice almost 20k elite commander. But that is probably one of the most toughest games I've had.